to give him a clean, quick look in the game.
Garnett opening up against Wallace. Brandon playing Stoudemire, and well, Breeze in the first half in game 3 did not get into it offensively. Missed 2 layups, wide open layups. Sabonis, yes. And the Blazers have
went past Brandon. That allowed Sabonis to step out and face up.
Serbiak.
Real high side of the postman, resulting turnover. I'm sorry, I'm so excited right now.
I can tell. Malik Sealy.
Pippen is a little too quick, a little too smart right now for Serbiak. Meanwhile, Serbiak can play Smith's post up better.
Done a nice job against Arvydas Sabonis. So the game tied at 6. Here's Wallace. The tip by Sabonis. Up to now 5 for 17. They missed their last 6. Oh, Sabonis picks it off. Careless pass by Garnett. Pippen lobs, and Rasheed Wallace has given the Blazers a 14-12 lead. Good low turnover performance off record for both clubs. Flip Saunders, though, wants to talk it over. Off to a slow start. They have not scored 0 for the last 6 over the last 3.5 minutes. Serbiak, yes, trying to front Steve Smith. Stoudemire's pass intercepted by Garnett. Here comes Brandon. Wallace chasing.
Anticipating the pass out, Garnett fakes in, steps back, gets the long arm up, and then pitches it out in front so Brandon can outrace Wallace to the basket.
Sabonis, wild shot, and then able to tip it home.
It's not a wild shot. It was a back.
Going through some rocky times, settling down as his first quarter closes down. Peeler got the crowd going with that behind the back maneuver, and Garnett.
He said foul. They wanted the second one if we weren't going to get the first one.
Sam Mitchell, who just
left him out to start the second quarter. 2 minutes later now, he'll give him his rest.
When Terrell Brandon was injured during the regular season, it was Bobby. Pulls up 25-21. Jackson now at the point guard. Jackson and Peeler in the backcourt. Here's Peeler. Oh, very.
8 minutes. Here he is now making a big jump shot for him.
Back comes Jackson. Blazers able to get back. Garnett for 3. Yes!
How does Kevin Garnett get the three-pointer as the ball's being dribbled down the right side? Bobby Jackson pushes for early transition. Nothing there. Back it out. Big man drags late. Reverse it to the top. Garnett with his second three-pointer in the series.
And Kevin Garnett.
Antonio Spurs. Phoenix leads it 2-1. Kid missed the last 9 games of the regular season in the first 3.
I had nothing to do with that at all. Kevin Garnett.
Big defensive plays that they've made, which are allowing them, even though they have a high number of turnovers for this team, it's allowed them to get their scores eventually at the offensive end.
So much talk about that meeting in Portland on February 29th, won by the Lakers. And after that is Rasheed Wallace.
Wide open shot. But every single possession always goes through Kevin Garnett. They're patient. They find him on a semi-break. He's trailing the play. Get him the basketball. In the offense, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to give it to you. He gets 5
rebounds and 3 steals. And talking about steals, he starts out by fronting the low post, coming up with a big steal there, leading to a fast break, then twisting around after a timeout, the lob pass, finishes it off with the catch, and then trailing on the fast break, shows his range by going outside, hitting in the second half.
Third quarter is underway. Wallace played by Garnett. Rasheed Wallace,
assistant coach here in Minnesota, head coach here in Minnesota, as he assumed the duties during the middle of the season and became our assistant. Pippen came from out of bounds after he attempted that half hook shot up over the top, came back in to pick it up and give him a second shot opportunity.
Garnett with Garrett and Mitchell now on the front line. And a defense from this capacity crowd. Sabonis. Yes, Aaron.
It's hard to figure out that he stays up long enough and not be called for a travel. Because it's not like he gets off the ground a whole lot of inches, but he bullies his way just to kiss it off the foul line. During the course of the regular season, they're a 76% free throw shooting team.
Garnett, yes, is at the line.
And you see Portland force-feeding Sabonis, which is good. Joe Smith doesn't change the assignments, bring back Disturbance, or go double quicker on Sabonis. And then
Shot clock down to 6. Smith working on Sabonis. Up the third. Sabonis driving.
getting so many more shot attempts.
Garnett going at Wallace. Draws the double. Gets it outside to Jackson. Here's Smith ahead of the field. Chased by Seeley. Good hustle up at the number 6 slot in the West. This after that slow start. Opening up.
And Wallace moved to the high side. There was no body contact with Joe Smith. He lost his balance.
Wallace. And for Terrell Brandon, who has 5 personal fouls. Disturbance over Grant. Minnesota has a 1-point lead. Peeler now played by Pippen. Garnett checking the clock. Here comes Wallace. Rasheed Wallace by the third-year player from the University of Minnesota, Bobby Jackson.
Right now, Peeler on the floor, just 1 for 6 from the floor, scoring only 2 points. So decision.
Brandon takes it to the rim. Trip block. Down to 5. Down to 3. Down to 1. Wallace.
Scottie Pippen, Minnesota closed off the front of the rim. You see the white jerseys. Somehow he sneaks the pass back to Wallace. Wallace is watching the square all the way and deuce.
Assist off yet another triple-double. Rasheed Wallace 1 for 2 at the line. A 70% foul to go, and he extends to an 82-77 lead with 20 seconds left. Minnesota has 1 timeout left. Seen on TNT, the final here at the Target Center. The Blazers 85 and the T-Wolves